It's lovely what he teaches, but straight as the gate, my good lady. He is very choosy about whom he teaches. You must dance for him and show some innate quality. Why, he wouldn't even accept Master Giorgio's diamond-crested crumpet. She was quite a danceuse already. You want me to dance? Alright. Where's this? Over there. There it is. Let's talk to Sosota. Oh, of course I know where Master Gilmore is. Don't you see those raises in my cheeks? And ever so tight droop of my suppled hair? I've just come from practice. You can stop wondering who the belle of the ball is into the next moon. With what Master Gilmore taught me, I've no doubt I'll dazzle the masses. Find him? Well, I don't say, but oh, why not? You should find him in the hustings strip. Are you one of the Nether Master Gilmore's followers? You know he's from Cordius, don't you? Travels the world, teaching the art of the dance. They say he was the youngest of the dancing master ever leaped to that lance. That he had a large estate, a fine stable, and a coat of crown sable. Why would anyone leave all that is beyond me. When I think about that, it gives me shivers, you know? Why, if he weren't leaving Ulda today, I'd consider permitting him my person. Oh, don't look so shocked. Hello, you must be Guillermo. Master Gilder, I am he. That you are an adventurer is apparent, but what business brings an adventurer to a dancing master, I wonder? Tut, you will not answer where no question has been asked. It is a feat that must be persuaded, not the tongue, now dance for me. The vessel is rude, but the wine within may yet be fined. Unfortunately, there is much call on my time, and I am bound for another land. I will make a dancer of you when next I return to this city. There you are. Heard anything good? Hope you're not wasting time with that looker there. Mr. Go, I'm telling the dancers, and I would speak with you. It is my greatest desire to become a dancer dexter and perform at a great ball. Please, my lord, won't you teach me? No, it is not the adventurer who wishes to tread the parquet, but this stammering maiden. Child, I shift people to find dancers, do you understand? Then let us see whether you can master these steps. That's how they do it in high society, huh? I can't be the last of class, just watch. It is grotesque. Your dancing stands alongside the calamity and its horror. Oh god. Well, those might cow your high-born ladies, Master Udo, but where I come from, we take our lumps and keep on twirling. Now, what exactly didn't you like? Child, you rely overmuch on appearances. You go from pose to pose, pleasing to pleasing. That is not dance, but crude fascination. Adventure, look sharp and take your turn on the floor. You're not exactly good, but you'd be picking rotten orange pips out of your eyebrow if you did that at the market, bud. It's a story, isn't it? A dance is a story, and I have nothing to say. Because I haven't lived, just made a living. My child, Gaye's eyes are easy to please, and you have squandered these years striking their poses when you could have learned a craft. Still, you have courage, I'll warrant that. I worry of teaching so many who may have lived, but in ways too alike, I wonder if you could you have courage enough. Do you dare to start anew? To learn the true craft? I dare, I will learn the craft of adventuring. Do you adventure for fun or for gain? Do you have to be very good with weapons? Those moves you make with your arms, is that some fighty thing? I want what you've got. The way the grand ball is true quest in dungeons. I'll learn to slug. I'll learn to slug and I'll learn to dance. Thank you, my lady. Thank you. I'm off to the Adventurers Guild. You've taught me so much, and I'll never forget the dance that you showed me. Did she choose a mere adventurer over me, master among masters? My airship departs this strange city soon. Dance your brood yet, push and dance adventurer. Mayhap you will affect more aspirants as you did. Plume women. And mayhap I shall hang up my dancing shoes and start anew. God did ball dance. Nice. And now we'll do emote ball dance. Ball dance, nice. Let's go look for that new quest to just unlock this update. Must be this one here. The Sleeping Gentleman, yeah, that's the one. The pungent Lullafell can scarcely conceal his excitement. Wait, I know you. We met in Kugane. You're not that stone-cold killer I asked to look after the love of my life. What I look for? Surely you haven't forgotten me. You and me, we had a moment of connection. Not like the one I've got with her, of course, but I know I left its impression. The creepy little bastard who smells like cheese and followed Naoshu to Kugane after stalking. Oh god. Frankly, considering how many blows to the head I've taken, I'm lucky I haven't forgotten my own name. Now let's do that. Head trauma notwithstanding, I'm still offended. At the very least, surely my love for my sultry muse, minus and pure, not all creepy adoration for the totality of her existence, is the kind of thing that would stick in your memory. But enough about me, this is about Miss Naoshu. Ever since she got stuck into that weird portal back east, I've been scouring the world for any sign. I was this close to giving up, but then, huzzah, I found her in Rathitan. Normally, I'd be happy to get back to playing with a silent, invisible guardian, but she seems pretty distressed by the plight of her inspector friend. He's here too, but laid up and showing no signs of waking up anytime soon. My Naoshu has been fashioning all sorts of medicines in hopes of rousing him, but to no avail. I mean, I couldn't care less if he kicked the bucket, but I hate seeing her like this. She's liable to work herself to death. Say, what say you? Will you deliver my dear Naoshu from her plight? You'll find her over at the High Crucible, no doubt slaving over it in Alimbeg. With that, I'll get back to cheering her from the shadows. You too, I guess. I'll go quickly save my beloved. Alright, I guess we'll do the gentleman quest. And that should do it. Now, to take this medicine and... Oh, Corpadios! It seems like it's been forever, though definitely less than a year, I'm sure. What brings you to Raditz-Atan? Enjoying a spot of adventure green, perhaps? Ah, then you've heard. It's true, Inspector Hildibrand's gone into hibernation. And again, and again, and wait, you're giving me that look, the one that screams, what about the whole weird portal business? Alright, since you silently ask. So back on to Ruby C, remember how Greg got doused with deep prism? And was forced to whisk us away, far away? How that strange rift opened up, which the inspector then got sucked into, and how I followed him after that. Well, after that, we all ended up in this bizarre place. I couldn't tell up from down, left from right, and so we wandered and lost and confused. Fortunately, Greg came to his senses and explained that we were in the interspectorial rift, and then used the same trick to bring us home. Greg himself stayed behind though, something about a score that he had to settle. I'm not sure what that was about, but hey, you know Greg. Anyway, we're back now, but the rub is that the Inspector Hildibrand hasn't opened his eyes once. I know he needs his beauty sleep, but it's been an awfully long time and we've got cases to solve. I've been trying my hand at apothecary stuff, if I can't make something that'll get him up and moving, but nothing seems to work. But I think we're making progress. Me and Miss Chupacabra from the Shakushuka concern, that is, you remember Miss Chupacabra, right? Got sucked into Rift along with us. Former evil mastermind, not so bad once you get to know him. Please, I am pleased. I am to meet you once more, and under less compromising circumstances. If I may correct our mutual friend, I am Jubraka, chairman of the Chatra concern. Your distrustful and somewhat bloodthirsty glare is not unwarranted, but in my defense, who among us has not contemplated enslaving the rich and powerful to bend the world to their own whim? Ahem. I pray you forgive my poor joke, and allow me to assure you that after wandering the interdimensional rift for the sisters only know how long, I am a changed man. Naturally, I understand that the world alone cannot suffice to absolve me my sins. Thus, since my return, I have operated a humble apothecary that caters to the needs of one and all. Furthermore, I made arrangements for Miss Nashu's workshop. Rest assured that I will spare no effort in helping her see Inspector Hildibrand awaken and return to full health. And with that, if you would excuse me, I must return to see my other business. Isn't he the nicest ex-villain you've ever met? Ah, but that's right, I had just finished my latest medicine. I've got high hopes for this new recipe. I suppose I ought to look at the Manderville man himself. By all means, the inspector is resting in a room up in Kama, Awake or asleep, I'm sure he'd enjoy your company. Let's go. You gotta go... Wait. I can teleport to Kama, right? Yeah, I don't feel like walking all the way around. Let's go to Kama. That's right. Isn't this room nice? Mr. Chupacabra's taken care of everything, even paid the rent in full. Ah, but I'm distracting you, aren't I? You need to concentrate while you examine the inspector, yes? Rock features Billy, what is, at closing glance, a sensitive mien of a cultured gentleman. While he's still brave, he appears to be locked in a deep slumber. Examine buckles, stylish footwear, designed unique to the House Matterfield. These shoes would almost certainly fetch a small fortune. Well, Mr. Strike, skins suggest that only the rarest of occasions does the man resort to violence. Surely his limbs are stiff and cold to the touch, as if the blood runs cold in his veins. The inspector's condition is disturbingly reminiscent of the scions who were summoned to the First for a time. Oh, finished already? Any theories as to what's going on? What's wrong with the inspector? He's a soulless husk, which is less than ideal. I suspect he may have been summoned to another reflection. When was he summoned, though? I see, I mean, I don't know much, but what's you're supposed to say at times like this? I know that much. How do we wake him up? Return his soul to his body? But where did it go and what is he doing there? Probably went to the First to become a gentleman of darkness as you do. I think it's gone to another world wholly unlike ours, but still slightly like ours, a world of contrasts. I see, right, so can you go there? In that case, I'll leave the soul searching to you. I'm sure it goes without saying, but once you've arrived in this otherworldly world, look for a place that smells of mystery and intrigue. Chat with people there. That's standard agent of inquiry protocol. Oh, and since this is Inspector Hildibrand we're talking about, don't be too surprised if you find him asleep. Or having forgotten a thing or two. Not to worry, I've prepared my traditional medicine just in case. Don't hesitate to use it, and with that, do take care out there. Alright, we're gonna go to the Crystarium, and we're gonna have to look for Hildibrand there. back at the Crystarium. Man, it's been so long since we've been to the Crystarium. Ever since we completed Shadowbringers. Sleeping Gentleman. Yeah, there's still a bunch of quests here that I've never done, but that's fine. Welcome back, friend. I'd offer you a pin, but my barman's son tells me that's not why you're here. So this friend of yours has gone missing. Sorry to hear that, but plenty of travelers pass through these parts. Could you describe the fellow for me? Whom Burley wears a monocle while meeting Idiot. He was wearing a tattered suit, most like. Probably a tattered suit. Yes, that sounds familiar. Mind you, I didn't see him myself. But I do believe one of our bounty hunters spied such a man when you were all battling that horde of spectral warriors. Gyurt, come here for a moment. There's someone who wants to speak with you. That's so. Make it hit quick. Just ale isn't going to drink itself. If it ain't patios, what brings you back to our neck of the woods? Now to mention it, I did see someone like that back there on the battlefield after he ran off to do more hero work. At first I thought he was going to attack me, like the rest of the spirit whatsits. No, he just stood there, striking a pose, trying to scare or seduce me. Damned if I could tell. Still, he was glowing and I wasn't about to take many chances. I said, hey, piss off, Ghost, and then sent him packing. Did he die, you asked? No, to which I say, when am I charging? Also, I've kept my mug waiting long enough for good talk. So, Hildibrand was here on the 1st. Because he got summoned by Elidibus in Shadowbringers? Could be the Warrior of Darkness? I thought that was your voice, but was convinced my ears were playing tricks on me. It's good to see you again. Didn't mean to eavesdrop, but we overheard you discussing the renegade poser. We've been searching for him for some time now. There have been sightings in Lakeline, you see. Vonard and I have been tasked with getting to the bottom of it. Little in the way of useful information, though. All we know is that he appears without warning and strikes a disturbing pose. He's not caused any harm, if you discount the shock of a strange man gesticulating in your general direction. That is, nevertheless, we're worried his behavior might escalate. Have you been tasked with apprehending the miscreant as well? Not quite, Vonard. I just come back to track down a missing friend. I wouldn't call him a friend per se, but I too happen to be looking for a man prone to posing. If the man you're looking for might be the one and the same, then why not work together? Between the three of you, you're bound to have better luck. It will be an honor and a great help. We were just about to leave together to gather testimony as it happens. Come and join us in Sullen when you're finished here. We'll solve this mystery in no time. Alright then, let's go mount up and go get him. He should be... I have to go question people over there. Okay, it's Sullen. It's all over there. I mean, we can just fly there, so that's fine. Be down here somewhere. first less sure. Almost there. The village is right here. I'm gonna have to talk to around here. One guy here, yeah, soul and villager. One here. Did I see him? You bet I did. I was crossing through the forest of the Lost Shepherd on my way to deliver the fish to the hostile imperative. Out of nowhere, this odd man leapt in front of me. I thought he was abandoned at first, but he abruptly turned to the side, curled his neck, and put his fist to his head as if to say, I don't know. It was baffling. I ran when I realized he wasn't going to do anything else. That fellow? Oh, I see him the other day on the way home from Caroline. I jotted one too many liberations at my bath and ended up wandering into the forest. Before I knew it, the sun was dipping low and the sky turning dark. I was beginning to wonder if I'd ever make it home. Then I felt a gentle tug at my arm. Would you believe it, this odd-looking man led out of the forest and sent me back on the road. I attacked him profusely, but he said nothing in reply, just struck his pose and walked off. There should be one over here. Where is he? This one. Where's the NPC? Oh, right here. Oh yes, someone like that when I was picking out mushrooms in the forest. He even spoke to me. I was repelled at first, but by his form, but he only wanted to warn me. That fell beast lurk in the forest, and that I should be wary. Contrary to appearance, I'd say he was actually quite gentlemanly. Okay, so we're gonna speak to Taylor. Taylor should be over here somewhere. Right there, there's Taylor. Finished questioning the locals, have you? Were you able to learn anything? Not only has the poser caused no harm, he's even helped people? So he's a gentleman, albeit a suspicious one. Something of contradiction, you might say. There's no reason to doubt what we have heard. Everyone seemed to encounter him in the forest of the Lost Shepherd, right? Then that's where we'll look, shall we? Oh, right over here. Perfect. Everyone's here. Nice. Let's talk to Taylor then. Here we are, but how exactly are we supposed to begin our search? These woods are, well, woods. That's my specialty. Got a plan, do you? Far be it from me to doubt the Warrior of Darkness. Show us what you've got in mind, and we'll back you up to the best of our ability. I do the Manderville Mambo or the Manderville? Ooh, decisions. Oh, I can't. I have to choose, huh? Manderville or the Manderville Mambo? Well, let's do the Mambo. Manderville Mambo. Yep. Yep. Oh my god, we're all dancing. We're all doing the mambo. Look, what familiar gentlemanly gyrations are these? There he is. The heck happened to him? You have wings now? The heck? Oh my god. Light Warden, the Forgiven. Oh my god, wait, he's a Light Warden? What? How did you become a Light Warden? One. On your guard, it's a Sin Eater. No wait, that's no Sin Eater. It's Hildibrand. Hildibrand, who is this Hildibrand of whom you speak? I am the Forgiven Gentleman, Devourer of Sins, Light Warden Extraordinaire. You're not a Sin Eater, you're Hildibrand, the Gentleman Inspector. You might occasionally moonlight a zombie overlord, but trust me, you're a Gentleman Inspector. You're not a Sin Eater, you're Hildibrand, the Gentleman Inspector. Inspector, Sin Eater, Inspector, Sin Eater, Inspector, Sin Eater. You're acquainted with this, gentleman? In more ways than once. Right then, clearly your friend has been through a lot, but still, how did he get in his head that he's a Sin Eater? Is there no way to bring back his memories? Just blow him up. Explosives, we're trying to save him, right? Oh no, it works. I guarantee you. Eat this. Oh shit. We're gonna play hot potato with a king. Are we really gonna do hot potato with a bomb now? There we go. Boom, volleyball, let's go. It's coming towards you. There we go. Stuck in the ground again. Perfect. We can fight. We've killed him. Oh, he's alright. He's gonna be fine. Don't worry. It's not the first time. I say, Pedios, I had resigned myself to Nashu's ungentle mythology, but you too, my brutish friend? Never mind that, I do not recall the world being quite so purple. Seriously, I was with Nashu and Greg, wandering the bizarre shadowy realm known as the Interspectral Rift. Where am I? Who am I? That looks scary. The sickening light that Griff is posturing. I know you what you are. You're one of them, ain't you? What? One of what? What you need is a good old-fashioned dwarven dunking. Soft Ghost. Ouch, that must have hurt. That must have hurt. Jihad pummeled him for real. And he got speared into the rock. Don't realize it's sin either. Sin either. Damn, I saw a vision of the man's past. No wonder he became convinced he was a sin eater. I saw it too. It was quite possibly the most ridiculous memory I've ever glimpsed. Makes sense. It's freaking Hildibrand. Answer me, my faithful assistants. Where are we, and why is it so purple? We are on the first. furs? The furs what? Are you telling me we're somehow traveling to an entirely different world? Good gods, to think that I have transcended at the very boundaries of time and space. Were we not, my adoring fans Hildibrand, agent of Encard, Inspector Extraordinaire, will return to you forthwith. Sleeping Gentleman. Man, this was awesome. Is there more quests with Hildibrand? I hope so. Yes, there is. Perfect. Oh my god, yes, that's an amazing pose. A soulful reunion. Well, I've enjoyed what time I've spent in this far-flung first that I can remember. We should be getting back to our own world soon. Would you happen to know how we might go about doing that? Restore my soul with a spirit vessel. Say no more, your cursory description was more than enough for me to grasp the concept completely. It is not unlike brewing the perfect cup of coffee, which means our task is clear. We require the service of a skilled soul sommelier. We require the service of Becklu. I know a soul sommelier named Becklu. Splendid. I see that even in this world, you rub shoulders with the cream. Let us pay this Becklu a visit. I'm not sure what you're plotting to do with souls, but if you require Becklu's assistance, we can help. They've aided us time and time again, and I reckon to do the same for you, friend. Come with me to the Cabinet of Curiosity. If you're ready, I'll call for Becklu. Ah, the genius soul sommelier. You come out highly recommended by patios. What an adorable little puppy you have. So what? Puppy? I beg your pardon, but there seems to be some confusion. Puppy, who is this imbecile, Patios? I have half a mind to make him dig a hole so I can throw him in it, but I presume he's a friend of yours, and one in need of no less. Oh, and another of your friends that seems to be sent back to the source. I've forgotten how complex and difficult it was to do it last time. Yet you waltz in here, ask me this favor with the air of one shopping for a new hat. His case is no different from the others, at least. He is present only in soul, as they were. We'll need another spirit vessel, of course. You don't happen to have one on you already, do you? Sadly, I don't think I do. Actually, would this do? Trusted to you by the crystal eggs, you say? If only he knew how you were using it. Fortunately, I have a proxy on hand. We've been using it to treat the patients as at risk of transforming into eaters. But I suppose it's due for a change of pace. There is, however, one concern, in case I didn't make it clear before. The process can place great strain upon one's soul. If he is lacking in resilience, there's a chance his will not survive. That is, his very essence will be rent asunder. After what he's lived through, it would be implausibly anticlimactic for him to die like that. Ah, Pedros knows me all too well. I'll show you, my good sommelier, who is most certainly not a dog. You needn't worry for Hildibrand, Hillidy, or Maximilian Manderville. Yes, I get a distinct impression that the gods themselves could not kill him if they tried, and they have. Come along then, Hildy. I can't be bothered to remember that name. 1,000 tanks, simply point me to the soul siphon, and I shall hop right in. The rest of you can wait here. I promise I won't hurt him, no matter how much I might be tempted. You'll be pleased to know that the process was smooth and uneventful. Honestly, I was hoping for more of a challenge. All we need to do is take the spirit vessel back to the source and bring it in contact with his corporeal body. He should awake immediately with his soul and memories intact. If there's nothing else, Vonner and I should be getting back to our duties. If that pleases Patios. It's all too brief. I won't pretend I understood even a fraction of what happened. I'm glad I was there for it. Until we meet again, rest assured that Taylor and I will be doing our damnedest to look after the people here in your absence. Thank you very much, Beckluke. I'll see you next time. And now we're bringing him back to Radzatan. Okay, well, this seems to be going at a pretty fast pace. Alright, now I'm gonna go back to, where was it again? The Kama. You're back, and not a moment too soon. We have an emergency in our hands. Emergency? I got the Hildibrand soul here. The inspector's soul is in this, you say? That's great, but we have another problem. Now the inspector's body has gone missing. We went to markets to do some shopping, and when we came back, he was nowhere to be seen. We double-checked that every door was locked before we left. There's nothing to suggest someone forced their way in. We've got a case on our hands, the case of the evaporating inspector. We must begin our investigation at once. Come on, let's start looking for the witness. Did I see anyone get carried out of the house, you say? I was too distracted with stock taking to make note of any comings and goings. Sorry, I couldn't be of more help. I didn't see anyone carry a person out of that house, no. But I did see a man carrying a practically large sack, so heavy he strained to lift it. I didn't think much of it at the time, but now that you mention it, it was a bit suspicious. Oh, there we are. This man says he has vital info that will help us in our investigation. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am Dillian, editor-in-chief of the Tavnerian Truth, a monthly publication devoted to exploring unexplained and underworldly phenomena on our isle. Your companion shared with me the news of your friend's disappearance, and I happen to know precisely who is behind the incident, but I fear you may not like the answer, for the kidnapper is not of this star. They come from the heavens, from beyond the great expanse, to descend in our curious saucer-shaped airships. Wait, aliens? You're saying it's aliens? He's saying aliens came to pick up Hildibrand. Aliens. Okay. Yes, Shudder no doubt as you realize of whom I speak. It couldn't be. You protest. Oh, but could. Your dear friend, Inspector, has been abducted by aliens. Okay. Aliens? Oh my god. Aliens. Oh, but he'll be fine, you assure yourself. After all, they just want to understand us better. You poor deluded child, that they do. But what end? Why else? That they might one day take over our world. So, he believes in aliens? What is worse, they plot to do so with the aid of collaborators. For the Charlians are in league with our would-be overlords, providing the aliens with vital information on our vulnerabilities in exchange for position of power within their regime. The final days was also the work of these alien invaders, an attempt to sow chaos that our world would be easier to conquer. Blessedly, it was thwarted, if only by luck, as those that did the thwarting were blissfully unaware of the true nature of the threat. I'd hoped the setback would discourage the aliens from coming back, if not more than abandon their ambitions. But it would seem events have only emboldened them, if they are indeed carrying out abductions here in Redzaton. Even as we speak, your friend lays prone on a sterile bed in their base, on the surface of the moon. There they poke and probe him with inscrutable instruments as their floppy ears wiggle. Oh wait, he's talking about the Loprits? He's talking about the Loprits. The fate of our world is at stake. I mean, technically the Loprits are kind of like aliens. Oh no, that sounded awful. We have to go to the moon and save the Inspector at once. I think he was a few materia short of full of a meld. So you don't think the Inspector's somewhere getting probed by aliens? But if not, then who's probing him? A man carrying a suspiciously large sack. That sounds promising. Maybe someone can tell us more. I'm gonna look for a man carrying a sack. Have you seen a man carrying a sack? No. In these days of ease, and comfort lasts forevermore. Alright. Someone up ahead may have something. Let's ask around. So Nashu's gonna accompany me? Gather information. Yes. Come on, Nashu. Let's go. Come on, Nashu. His family are the nicest people. They've got such a gentle eyes, long snouts, longer than anyone I've ever met in Eorzea. Well, yeah, they're called the Yakasidora. The man of the sack, indeed. I couldn't help but take note of him as he passed, trying very hard to be unscrupulous as he was. He descended into the Azalda's path, then went over to the fountain, where he met with a merchant, I believe. Such a hefty sack it was, my mind was racing with possibilities of what it might contain. That had to be our man, right? We need to hunt down that merchant. Tin Malzum raised us earlier, are we? Alright, that's good to know. I have to go down here, right? Ooh. Wait, a fountain, you say? Just a fountain? What's incredible, isn't it? It reminds me of the giant statue of Godbert at the Gold Saucer. Once the Inspector is back on his feet, we'll have to show him. man with a large sack, huh? You bet I saw him. In fact, I sold him a chocobo. At first, I told him to get lost, that bird and I go back away, and so forth, but he was in a hurry, and his offer was very generous. When you're in my line of work, you can't afford to get too sentimental, and now I can buy a whole stable's worth of chocobos. Did he say where he was planning to go next? He was murmuring something about having to get to the Saltwind's welcome in a hurry. Probably why he was desperate for chocobo. It's a long way to go down foot. Never mind a sack. Did you hear that? We need to go to the Saltwind's welcome right away. And we can fly there, so that's fine. Nashumakaraka. Here we are, which means the mysterious man with the mysterious sack must be near. Keep your eyes peeled. Yeah, we should be getting close, right? Keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyes peeled. Must be nearby. Over there, that man is definitely up no good. Maybe he's waiting for a co-conspirator. We should stay out of sight and watch what happens. And did you fall asleep, Nashu? Oh, there he is. Oh, Mr. Chupacabra, but he expressly told us he had to put evil schemes behind him. He wouldn't lie, would he? Gods appear to be one worse for wear. Very well, your payment is promised. Client will be most pleased. What the fuck is this? Oh no, he's going to feed the inspector to the giant sea monster. It is an honor and pleasure as always, Dr. Loge. Have faith this specimen will meet your satisfaction. So this is the one said to be the strongest, most resilient in the world, the Manderville men. Under he was weathered countless explosions and a multitude of martial abuse, including devastating suplex I myself did witness. It is even said he survived a journey to Dalamund himself, and survived the lesser moon's fall with nary a scratch. Most fortunately for us, he has fallen into a coma from which I am assured he will never wake. You're free to do with his body as you please. Even the mightiest warriors can't fight while asleep. Those meddlers may have gotten the better of me and my beautiful boy in the Tower of Babel, but my next child will be all but invincible. With this body mine to command, I will exact a bloody, glorious revenge. Forgive me my boldness, Dr. Luge, but when did I expect the rest of my payment? I have my debts that must be repaid. Worry not, if the Telefroid gone for good, the vast fortune of House Brutus is entirely at my disposal. I shall shower you with my wealth, my loyal minion. Ah, gladly. Shall I accept the spoils, Doctor, and resolve never to renounce my wicked ways? For surely this time I will suffer no comeuppance. Oh shit, we just... Yeah, you were saying... No, not you, now. Bah, I must away. Dr. Look at my payment. Oh, no you don't. Wake up, Inspector. Get the Inspector to wake up. Yeah, go, go. Just get that to his body. Come on. Get it, get it, get in there. Yes. Perfect throw. That was a perfect throw now, Shu. Oh no. Could it be? The world's no longer purple? Stop movie, damn you. You're supposed to be the comatose centerpiece of my glorious revenge. What did you just press? Is that a self-destruct button? Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh shit, Hildibrand. Oh, Hildibrand. Oh my god, we're in space. Flying a rocket in space. Okay, that's epic. That's epic. Oh my god, not again. This is hilarious. Go on, stay on it. Stay on it. Yeah, stay on it. Oh, he's coming back. Oh boy. Oh boy. I say, that was a rather dramatic series of events to awaken to, but more importantly, after a brief detour, I find myself in my own world once more. And most sincere apologies for causing you trouble, my lord assistant. I rejoice, for Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, has made his triumphant return. Wait, aliens? Oh my god, there's actually aliens. There's actual aliens in the UFO. No, he's getting kidnapped by aliens. Oh no, no, Hildibrand. He's actually getting kidnapped by aliens. Nashu, we should go help him. He's being kidnapped by aliens. Well then, we're gonna have to try to find where Hildibrand is now. Possibly on the moon or something. Wait, Inspector. I knew an alien abduction, and to think I would have the chance to witness one with my own eyes. This month's issue of the Tavernier Truth shall be the best one yet. And just when I thought we finally had the inspector back, off he went, and then came back, then floated off again. Well, we're gonna have to go find the aliens now, right? It's not the first time that he's taken to the skies without warning, but still, it's always a little disappointing. Still, there's no use crying over flying inspectors. Let's return to Razatan. Oh, Inspector, where have you left me again? And where have you gone? Oh, this won't do. Get it together, Nashu. There's a case to be solved. Just you wait, Inspector. Your loyal assistant Nashu will solve the mystery of your disappearance again. Don't you worry, Badios. As soon as I have a new lead, you'll be the first to know. Till next time. Meanwhile, in Mare Lamentorium. So Hildibrand is on the moon now. It's an actual alien. Oh no. Oh god, they're so tiny. The alien is so tiny. Oh, this is a cool ending. Suit wind, mind, and explosive panache. Find the cracked dashing debonair, pure gentleman's flair, or engine of inquiry, Hildibrand Mandeville. Truth and justice never go out of style. See you next time, Inspector. Man, I can't wait till the next big giant update now. The next update will be amazing, the next patch. I wonder when the next update to Hildibrand is gonna be. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be epic, that's for sure. Don't worry, no, she's on the case. Rest assured that as soon as I've assembled some reliable leads, you'll find first to know. I can't wait till you find a lead, Nashu. So So that was the new Hildibrand quest. The first chapter of the Hildibrand quest for Endwalker. And it's just like the main story quest. It's to be continued. Man, this is gonna be epic. Let's go. See you next time.